Okay, so we're going to roll these 6 yellow dice. Let's see how we do against... Oops, that was a shot. So we've got, this turns into a disrupt. Ooh, nice. We've got push, and this turns... That's a little bit of a better roll. So we've now got 4 disrupts and a push. Now, the thing is, the push is cancelled by the skeletons. The 2 heretics have a yellow dice each. It does say when defending, if you get blank, get legend points, but this AI player doesn't get legend points or XP or anything like that, so we ignore that. And the ghost gets 3 white dice. So, oops, I think it's still worth it. And that looks like a whole lot of nothing. So, no rerolls for the baddie. So, that is awesome. 4 disrupts, 4 units there, 4 units gone. Kaplank, kaplank. I mean, they will... You could argue that was worse. Because, but you can't get kill results with your archers. I think that's the point. But you could say that's worse because they're going to spawn probably, well, not probably, they will spawn closer. But we can prepare for that and get ready to attack them straight off the bat. And as long as we keep hammering them, we should be right. Because remember, we've got our Vulgaires there, which I want to start bringing over towards this this ruins anyway. Okay, I was pretty successful. Cleared an area. Now the problem is, if I move these guys to here, we're going to activate these 2 top tokens. So I think what we're going to do is let's just move these guys up to get into a strategic plan. Let's use the culverin to attack. And just trying to think my best plan here. I think we want to set up, we need some XP, unfortunately. Yeah, gonna have to think about that. Let's shoot the culverin anyway. So that's 3 yellow dice. Again, it's all about pushing for the culverin. And let's push these guys here. Let's try and get them into here so that Robert can attack. Oh dear, so my son's just brought in a Trandoshan hunter to come into the giant one in this game. Never mind. We'll carry on. Blanks give you a push result, so let's chuck that on. So we get 3 push results. Unfortunately, I perhaps should have thought this through. Skeletons stop pushes. But I wanted kind of disrupt. But yeah, so that just gets completely cancelled. Yeah, no, should have perhaps thought about that. So even though... well, I might as well gain this one anyway after my first activation, which is draw 3 and discard 1. So we've got a 3. I perhaps shouldn't have used that rally point straight away, because I could have used any of these. Oof, nice. That's definitely healings at any point, so that's a no-brainer. And that's just such a stupidly strong card. I can basically get any card I want from the deck. In fact, I might do... no, we'll leave it for now. Okay, so now, Sigwin hasn't done anything yet, so he can move or he can attack. I'm going to actually... So the culverin has gone this turn, this activation, sorry, so I can't command them to go. It's only adjacent. So, you know what? I'm just going to build a wall. I'm in an area with a on a hill with rocks, so I can build a wall. However, it has I don't reinforce it. I have no XP. You reinforce walls and stakes with XP, so that will probably disappear the next time we attack. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. Now, do I move him? No. All right, next go. We will. Move to there, 1, 2, 3. I'm actually considering, I don't really want to trigger any tokens. I just want to let rounds go forward. So what I'm actually going to do, it may seem like a little bit counterintuitive, but I'm going to move over to here. And then Robert Knowles is going to command one of the archers to attack. Now skeletons, no point attacking skeletons, but I can't reach this hex, so I'm going to have to attack skeletons. So let's just go for one skeleton. Yeah, let's just go for that single skeleton. So there's a disrupt, that's what I wanted. I wanted a disrupt, obviously. So the disrupt goes through, and we'll put those into there. Okay. No kills, obviously. Then we'll move him again, and we'll take them into the ruins area. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because now they can't spawn into this area. So they're all going to spawn into here. And there will be a limit of capacity that they can spawn into it. So this is my thinking. If I can just get them to, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units there, and there's only room for 4. It will always start from the strongest units that spawn back in, but that seems fine. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't revealed the tokens yet, so that'll be the start. That'll be at the start of the enemy's activation phase. You know what? I'm just happy with that. I'm going to lose a commander ability, but for this particular scenario, I think that makes sense. And just save all my activations for next time. So clear away orders from the board. So we've cleared away all orders from the board. Now activate the Army of the Dead. We start by rolling a dice to determine how we activate. We get this, so we're going to be starting from this southwest most edge of the board, which is down with this unit here, and then we're going to move across to these units here, then we go over to there, and then we go across. So these skeletons, there's no one south of them, so they're just going to move one area south. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's equal distance, so let's do them in order. First one, we'll move southeast. Second one, move southeast. Third, well, actually, sorry, what am I talking about? And then they all come in together. So next comes the next skeletons. Again, there's no one south of them, but there's only one way that's closer towards the objective. Then we move over to here. Let's start with the Plague Bearers. The Plague Bearers can't attack, so they're just going to move one area south. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's roll the dice. They will go southwest, so they'll come in. So that's now at full capacity. Remember, the heretics don't move. If we read it, it says heretics can only move through event cards. They're not adjacent to enemies, so they're going to do an arcing shot to the area containing the most units in the range. So we've got 3 units, got 3 units, 2 units. It does say, I think, if we have a little look, I would say it's the shortest path, or the closest enemy. So we've got a tie between these 2 areas. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm going to go for this one because it's the closest one. So the heretics do an attack, which is a black and a yellow. I haven't got leveled up character, so nothing's going to trigger with that. However, if terrain elements. So there are no terrain elements on that particular unit. 2 shields will be nothing, so that's all fine. I don't even have to roll my dice. Okay, that's heretics. Now we go up to here. Let's see what we get. Number 1. Let's bring this forward over here. So number 1 is a ghost and 2 plague bearers. And I'm missing a ghost. I'll go and get the ghost. 2 plague bearers. Apologies about these ones having unpainted bases. So there's those. Now we'll move over to this one. And we've got number 5. 5 is this one, which is 2 mounted knights. So now the mounted knights are now here. And finally, the last spawn for the game is, from tokens is 4, which I presume is going to be 1 skeletons and 1 mountain knights, which is what we've got left here. Okay, there we go. It's looking pretty full. Okay, as per normal, the next thing we do is we start to, so we've activated everything. Now we move on to the Undead Rising. We're at the end of round 2, so we're just rallying to this point. Now, unfortunately, because obviously they move, that's left that free. I don't need to roll the dice because there's only one place they can all go. So we place them all into that deployment. Right, so we have the full board. Now, the nice thing is we've congregated them all in the central area, which is really nice. I'm glad of that. These guys can probably push these guys, although they're defending with a lot of dice. We'll have to think about what we're going to do in the next round. Now we do our camp phase, nothing to do. We draw event card first of all. And Undead Fury. Remove all stakes and all XP from walls in areas adjacent to... Now the good... Oh, hang on. I might have done that in the wrong order. Let me just check. Yeah, we checked stakes and walls before the event. So as you can see here, we've got 4 enemy units against 1 wall. Which is here. A wall is destroyed if it has no XP left and 2 units are dead or adjacent, which is 100% what has happened. So this is destroyed. I will not be able to use this now. So we're down to 4 walls that we can build. Okay, now we do the event. There are no stakes, which is good. So nothing happens. Okay, I say nothing happens. It's still going to look pretty brutal, but we'll keep going. And that's it. So now we move on to the next round, round 3. 3 activations plus our 4 normal ones. So again, we've got 3, 6, 10. We've got 10 activations this round with our 2. So we've got a load of stuff to do, but now at least we've got more of a focus to attack and so forth. So these guys will probably come up and start attacking them as well. Now they do have Terror 2. That's the only thing. So when you attack them with melee, you have to roll 2. Terror got changed in the rulings. So here we go. Terror now is a roll with black dice on a shield result. You trigger terror on a shield result. Affected by terror can only roll 1 attack dice, so they can still attack, which is really important. So we'll have to see. But it does say units with only 1 attack have to wait and they can't attack. All right, we're going to have to see how that goes. Right, okay, so let's flip this one because we didn't do. Let's see what we get. Change order. Ooh, reactivate. Ooh, it's the same one. Okay. Right. Oh, cards might be an idea. I could spend divination to just go and grab any card I want. Or do I want a reactivation? I don't need reactivation first. I think I'm going to do the reactivation afterwards. So I'm going to use this here to draw 2, grab a legend token, and discard one of them. So let's go. It's our second legend token. Let's grab 2 of these and see what we get. Gain for free. Oh, that could be massive. That could be huge to just make sure that they don't get out off the bottom of the board. But no, I'm going to grab this one, which is free, which gives me XPs, which enables me to build walls and stuff and stakes just to try and stop things from moving through. So I think that makes a little bit more sense. I'm a little bit wary about sending them into there because of them activating here, which is only 1, 2, 3 away from the edge of the board, but we'll see. Okay, so we've done our war council. Let's go to our phase. So what's my play here? So I don't have to worry about being within 3 spaces of this anymore. There's no more tokens to trigger. So now I'm free reign, especially with Robert Knowles. He's going to go around just trying to destroy stuff. So let's start with that. I'm going to use one of my charge cubes because he has the charge ability just to activate in this area. He's going to move 1 and then attack these. These will just move with that. Has he got 1/1? Yeah, and he can activate the Culverine as well. So let's hit these 2 skeletons. So 1 red, 1 yellow to be rolled separate. It doesn't matter actually because it's just white dice. So it's going to be 1 red and yellow. And these red and yellow dice have Ruthless. That means if I get a Disrupt, I can spend 1 legend token to change it to a kill, which could be quite useful because it gives me XP, remember. Also, he gains XP for destroying an enemy unit. So I can really mount up these XPs. And then these would normally get 1 dice in attack, but instead they're going to get an extra 1. So that's rolling 4 white dice with no special abilities. Okay, let's roll off and see what happens. Absolutely shocking. You know what? That's so bad. I'm going to use my reroll token. Oh, I'll keep the disrupt, the 1 disrupt result, just in case. There we go. There's the kill. That's what I wanted. Kill and disrupt. So pushes get cancelled. Kills and disrupts go through. So 1 gets destroyed. It still goes into the infirmary. Normally gives us 1 XP, but Robert Knowles gives us an extra XP. So that's 2 XP. Nice. And the other one is disrupted. So no XP. Okay. Follow up. Oh, wow. Sorry. Any of you noticing? Only Robert Knowles could have attacked in that one. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say that didn't happen because my first roll got 1 disrupt. And then I'm just going to say I had to use an ability, a charge cube to attack with all of those dice. So that still counts as the same thing. I still get the 1 kill result to trigger. So everything's the same, except for now, we can follow up. Right. What do we go for? So if I go for this one, I've got to roll my terror dice. But they're just cancelling pushes. I'll tell you what, before... Sorry, I should have... I'm doing this completely wrong. Before I did my second attack, Robert Knowles commanded the Culverine to attack. So let's spend these 3 dice. Let's go for... There's 2 skeleton units, 2 pushes cancelled on this one. We've got 2 range. So actually, it's direct range. So actually, we could go through that way to those or those. I'm going to go for these. No, I don't really want to go for that. Let's just try and push this guy. Okay, so it's a disrupt. He defends with a yellow, which he shields, of course. So these 2 act as pushes. I get to push him, and I'm going to push him back over there. Just keep him away from the fray. Okay, then I moved. I have another thing, another command, because no, I only have 1 command. I used the green cube for the last one. Okay, so now we're actually not cheating, and we've got everything covered. Okay. Sigwing's also ruthless. You know what? I think we're just gonna hit them with these. But then I could just go up and try and take out all of them, which will be really nice. I've got a load of activation. You know what? We need to focus on these. These are far enough away, I think, that I'm not too fast. I mean, I don't like the fact there are horses at the moment. That's quite bad. Let's start, I'll tell you what, let's start over here. We're going to attack into this area here. 6 white dice, yellow dice even. That's my 6 yellow dice. And I wanted pushes because these get cancelled. So 3 pushes, not too bad. 3 white dice in defense. 1 is stopped, so it's 2 pushes. There is a resolution order to what you attack when. So when attacking units, you go this way around. So 2 plague bearers are going to get pushed. let's push them over here away from anyone else. So they've gone over there. Oops. Okie dokie. Right. Yeah, let's go with what I suggested. So we're going to activate this area, attacking into this area. We have got a thing of 2, a terror of 2. So we're hoping for no shields. We've got 1 shield, so we're going to put that on Robert Knowles because he's the one who's actually no, the white dice are better than yellow. So I'm just going to take his yellow dice out of the fray. Okay, so he's got the terror. So, Robert Knowles with the red. It has Ruthless. And then 4 white dice from my halberdiers. Awful. Kind of awful. That's that. The plague, get rid of... right, hang on. No, stop that. Because the main reason they're all cancelled because of this. So I want to get a kill result. So I'm going to use my legend token to. Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting. When I did this first activation and I moved an attack, I needed to choose one of these. I'm going to choose a reactivation. Reactivation cubes are so strong. So change one of those into a reactivation. Oops. That's so strong. So I spent that legend to turn that into a kill. No defense dice here. Again, I've got to do from skeletons first. So I only do kill one of those. Robert Knowles, 1 XP, 1 XP normally. So that's now I have 4 XP. So I think we're going to try and move over to here and put some walls down with some defense. Obviously, I can't follow up because I've not killed them. Okay. Do I? Yes, I think I do. See, I could have shot them. They're cancelling 2 pushes now. Let's get these moving. I think they're going to move up to here. Then they're going to move. He does have a command of 1 hex 2 units. So actually, before I move on to that one, the command from that one will go on the Culverine again. Just to try and split these up. So if I can split 1 unit, that's going to make things a lot easier. So that's 2 pushes and a disrupt. The disrupt disappears, and oh yeah, I needed 3 disrupts basically. So no, that didn't work. Now we're going to go over to here. We will move over to here. And again, he'll command the Culverine again. No, he won't. He'll command... yeah, he will. So I need 3 pushes to do anything. You know what, actually? They'll shoot that one. Now I get the 3 pushes. Right, okay. 1 gets cancelled because of the skeleton. The other one doesn't do anything. The horse doesn't. So that's 2 push results on them. Okay, that's fine. We're going to put skeletons over here. And we're going to put these guys here. Yeah, well, there was a chance of disrupting, so it was pretty worth it. Right, okay. Cool, let's attack. Did he have charge? Yes, he does. So perhaps I should have done the charge. No, I'll keep the charge, that's fine. All right, so attacking into that square. So first of all, the Terror 2. Oh dear. 2 units have to get rid of their dice. We'll get rid of the yellow dice from William Wallace, and one of those will not attack. So it's now I'm activating William Wallace, so I will get my reroll token back for once in the game. And we're looking at 3 white dice with no... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, take it back. I completely forgot. So instead of using this, I use this, which means I couldn't have commanded the culverin. Sorry, I know this, you shouldn't really do take-backs, but because once per turn, in the same areas where allied area gain charge, so they've all got charge. So I'm still going to lose, I'll still have the terror roll. So it's 3 white dice, but it means I can activate that area, obviously. The 2 pushes are cancelled, and shield does nothing. Do I re-roll? No, not yet. Okay, let's reactivate this area. Oh my word, oh dear. That was a bit problematic. That's what happens when you have when you don't have a full camera set up. All goes to... Okay, I think we're all right. Alright, sorry, so attacking through with them. So again, we have to roll this. And we get 1. I'll take away the yellow dice from Robert Knowles. So the red dice has got Ruthless, and then 4 white dice from my halberdiers. Come on. Okay. Not great. They're cancelling 1 of those. I think we need to clear this area. I think... Yeah, no, I still like the fact that I'm trying to solidify this. So I'm going to spend my... Oh, this is bad. Oops. However... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to spend a legend token to change that to a kill result. Just because I want to kill. Do I want to try and get more disrupts? This is quite important. I'm going to use my reroll token. There we go. That was a good idea. So that goes. So we kill 1 skeleton, first of all. It gives us 2 XP because it's Robert Knowles. That's killing. Right, this is awesome. We can reinforce these walls really heavily. And then the other 2 are disrupted. So at last we take out the area. Let's move into this area. Like so. And then as a bonus action, now I must remember he's got his command ability as well. So for his command ability, I will have a go at the culverin on... Yeah, we go for them again. 3 pushes. 1's cancelled, so 2 pushes go through. So again, I'll just move them to there and those to there. And now, as a bonus action, I'm going to place 2 walls. I'm going to fortify this central area here. And I can place any number of these XP. So 1, 2, 3, rather than leveling up. Yeah, I think it's important to just make sure that's all completely solidified. So we place the XP tokens on the wall, like so. And we now know that we can almost leave that area. We're so defensive there, and it enabled us to move across. Talking of which, I'm a bit worried about this area here. And the ruins. So, with that in mind, let's activate the culverin area. It's time for Sigwain to literally just fortify up that area. The culverin can attack. Let's attack this area at the back. No, let's try and push these guys back again. A disrupt, a push. And it's the disrupt, so that's cool. So they go over to there. Let's get rid of that. I kind of want to push them. This is the problem with this scenario, is that You actually don't want to disrupt them because they're going to spawn somewhere else, and being a horse unit, if they get over there, that could be one of my objective points lost already. Right, let's move these guys over to here. So they are preparing. So we're just trying to spread our line so we can defend. And obviously I can't activate that area. I am gonna spend this to get a legend point and spend the legend point immediately to play divination, using his ability to reduce the cost by 1. And let's put this down. I'm just going to come back once I've chosen. Okay, so it makes sense just to get this one. Gain an additional order of your choice. So I can get, it costs 2, but I think we should be able to get war cards that give us legend points anyway. Awesome, I'm going to keep these 3. I can't really do much else, so let's remove all of these. That felt like a good turn. Right, so that's orders taken. Now we go on to their activation. Let's see the order in which they activate. Okay, so let's have a little look. Make sure we've got this up. So we're going to go from the southwest most. So I'm going to start with these guys, then go over to here, then go up the top. So we're going to start with the heretics first, it says, because it's got an order that you activate them. And the heretics are not adjacent, so they're going to do a throwing shot into this one here, because of their idea that they remove, on blank results, they remove XP, which kind of makes sense. So a black and a yellow. Here we go. And they did get a blank. So we remove one of these XPs, one of these fortifications, and a disrupt goes through. We are defending with a black and a white from Robert, and then 2 reds and 2 whites from the Vulgaires. Obviously it's a firing shot, so we don't get retaliation on this defense. So 1 disrupt to take back, which we managed to do. Okay, so that's heretic. We now move on to the ghosts. So the ghost, area adjacent, nope, forget that. So move forward 1 area south. So they can move forward south. We know the skeletons will do the same thing. So they're kind of freeing up that spawn point. These skeletons will move 1 south. Then we go over to the plague barriers. They're not adjacent, so they also move 1 south. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to come down this way because it's the quickest way down. This ghost will also move south. We have to roll. And we get shield. Shield means southeast. So come into with them. Oh, whoops, there was 2 of them. There was 2 of them. Okay, we need to roll another, my bad. We need to roll these again. Okay, so that's another XP. I'm going to take it off the other one. And another disrupt, which I did get 2 shields on my roll. So I do still stop the disrupts. But I completely forgot there are 2 heretics there. So you attack as a unit. This one over here, the heretics go first. So 1, 2, again, attacking the same area with 1 heretic, with 1 kill result. We know it's the same dice. Just need 1 shield. Whew. So we got our shield, that's fine. So nothing happens there. The mounted knights, 2 south, and then attack, is it? Yes, they can do that. So they will move 2 down to here. The mounted knights in this game are pretty ridiculously hard. Oh, yeah, no, we're doing it right. Okay, so they will attack the one with the least units. They're going to attack. I'm going to say. I'm going to say, because they can jump over walls if it's empty, so they're the only unit that aren't stopped by it. I'm going to say they're going to attack these. Oh, no, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't, because they've got pikemen. It would definitely be these guys. So, if we look at the crib sheet, we still get the bonuses of walls. And if we read what it says, when defending against melee attacks, which this is, cancel 1 push result. And they cannot follow up. So, 4 red dice for the Mounted Knights. 2 kills and a disrupt. My defense, by the way, they have retaliation. So 2 reds, 2 whites for one of them. And Robert Knowles rolls a black and a yellow. So these is not retaliation, these are. So let's do the ones that aren't. Oh, nice. 2 kill results taken away. So just 1 shield result and some decent stuff. Oh, it's pretty poor. But, you know, it's not horrendous. So, we do disrupt. I'm going to stick a wound onto Robert Knowles as for the disrupt result. And then that gets applied to them. So 1 gets killed. It wasn't Robert Knowles, it was the... so it's just 1 XP. And the other one gets pushed. And it's just directly away, I believe. Okay, and that's it. That's all the activations. Now we do our I'll come back on the board stage. So we're looking at round 3. So all of these are now open. So we start with, the way I do it is I always start with the most powerful. So the heretics, again, just as in this way. So no heretics, Mountain Knights, 2 Mountain Knights. First Mountain Knight, dead. Green rally point, which I believe is over to the left, which it is. So they go straight over here. Oh dear, that's not good. Okay, next Mountain Knights. Oh dear. Now what we don't want is those guys to come in with them. That would be horrendous. Do we activate them? Oh no, we didn't. Oh, I forgot about them. So, oh no. So they would actually be in that space. Oh dear. Right, okay, let's keep going. Plague Bearers next. The 1 unit of Plague Bearers is the delayed, which is in the rally. They can't go into there, so let's roll again. They also, oh man, that is 1 power army there, right there. That's not good. Right, all the skeletons. First skeleton, rally, red point. The red point is here, which they can't go onto. So disrupted is over here. Death, we can fit 1 more in, so they will come over to there. Death can't go in. Rally can't go in. Disrupted can go in. Oh, actually, let me think. Muslim, green, red, or ruins. They can't go in the ruins, can't go in the red, and they can't go in the green. So they're all just going to go as best they can into there. That's full, so they aren't going to rally. There's no more space for them to go. What I didn't realise is I'd taken up the green rally point, which was actually really good. I was lucky, and obviously the ruins, which I knew about. So we've now got these spread forces, so that's interesting. Right, that's the end of their turn. So now we do the camp phase. Check on stakes and walls. Yes, something's going to happen over here. We have 2 XP on this wall. Whoops. Just going to put it nearby. Right, and 3 units. So we look at the walls. A wall is destroyed if it has... That's a bit bizarre. Okay, well, it's still destroyed because there's 3 or more units. Oh wow, it's not the hardest to destroy. Oh well. So those 2 XP disappear, and the wall gets destroyed. Again, we will not be able to build that wall. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Next, we move on to drawing an event card. Okay, let's see what this event is. All units from the army there move 1 area south, then the ghost activate. So these all come down into here. That's worrying. That's very worrying. I'm quite far away from them. I'll have to circle around. That's an essential one. If we get 3 of those, leave the board, we've lost the game. These move 1 area south, so I guess they'll move down here. These all move south 1. These move south 1. These move south 1. These all move south 1. Oh man, it's right. That's bad. Right, ghosts. Let's start with this one against because it is in adjacent. 2 yellow dice against Sigwain. Units targeted can roll for defense. Only unblocked push results are applied. So there's no point rolling because you didn't get any. Do I have retaliate with? No, I don't. I do have parry, but not retaliate. That's fine. The other ghost will do the same, but on this unit here. Again, no push. They do have retaliate, so I presume it'll take effect. So I could kill him back. 2 red, 2 white. 1 kill, 1 disrupt. So killed. I'm not going to say that's disrupted. I don't think it, because it wasn't them attacking. It's a bit of an unknown. I don't know about that one. That's a bit weird. Right, camp phase. I've got nothing in the camp phase, so it's the end of the round. Let's keep going. 2 more rounds left to survive. It's looking pretty dire though for me at the moment. So that's going to be 6, 10. Good news is 10 activations. 10 activations. Flip that one. Oh no! Oh, now this is a great draw. The first thing I'm going to do is take the 3 legend points because I'm going to use this ability, which will only cost me 1. So I've used Sigwain's ability for this turn, which enabled me to choose an order of my choice. It'll be a yellow reactivation. Nice. And there's the other reactivation that we're going to grab in a minute. Okay, there's a chance. There is a chance. Now, I shoot into them. Yeah, I can shoot into them. 2 black. 1 push. Oh my word. That'd be a bit silly. Oh, this is not good. Wow, I'm gonna have to really think this through because this could be lost. Right, it's a no-brainer. These guys have to come back here and then attack into there and just stay here. I don't think I've got a choice with that one. I'm also going to spend. Sorry. Right. They're coming back. Oh, but they're so good against. They're so good again. No. Let's do this. So we're going back 1. Then let's just do all this one. Then we're going to attack into this area here, which means that we can then attack into this area and then stay here. Or maybe move across. But you've got to make sure we leave enough cubes. So we'll take this anyway, as we've activated. Let's get another reactivation. Okay, let's attack. We haven't got any charge, no. All right, so it's 3 yellow and a white. 3 white and a yellow even. White and yellow from William Wallace, and then 2 whites from them. The bush does nothing for the skeleton, so they're just going to cancel 1 push. So as long as I get something other than no reroll token. Oh, what a disaster! What a shocking roll. They cancel that, nothing happens. That's really disappointing because I needed. There we go. So we got the disrupt. That's bad. That's really, really bad. Now the important thing is, I mean, pushing can push them back into this area, so that's no problem. Let's go for it. We want some disrupts. This is not good. 1 disrupt. I need to put a cube there to obviously activate that area. Wow, some pretty shocking rolling. Okay, there's 2 there now. Right, let's, oh, that was not good. I was hoping for better. Right, oof, Jesus. This is really tough. Let's culverine these, because if we can no, in fact I don't need to do that. Let's activate this area. I completely forgot about their command ability. I'm going to take back again. So I've got two units of 1 area away. So I just, when I did this, I activated the culverine to attack these knights. So they're going to be pushed, and I'll push them back this way. Then from this one, I do the same. Push and disrupt. I could disrupt them, no. I push them again, which means that I will put them back up there, so out of the way. Okay. Sorry. So he's going to move. Yeah. Okay. I'll do the culverine again. This time going against these 2. That's 3 pushes. So pushed, and let's go here and here. Spread those apart. Next, so that was the command. Then we'll move it into here. Next, we'll activate them to attack into this area. Ah, see, is there any way I could have consolidated? Actually, yeah, no, forget that. They come down into there. Then we activate this area. Culverine again. Let's try and disrupt one of these. Let's disrupt this one over here. Try, it's pushed. We can go up there. Then we will move into here with Seguin. So we've got a lot more attack. That makes much more sense. Still have a command adjacent for 1. The culverine's already attacked this round, so I can't really do that. So that's fine, I won't do. Right, now we attack into this area. So Seguin has got a black with Ruthless, a black and a white with Ruthless. The Robert Knowles has got a red and a yellow with Ruthless. So these are all Ruthless. On you can spend legend points to turn them to kills. That could be massive. Just remember that this is Robert's for XP purposes. The Halberdiers against Foot Knights get 2 each. So that's 4 white dice doing nothing. So let's roll the Ruthless first. Oh, God, the rolling is shocking. Nothing. Really? Oh, that is poor. These get cancelled, which means that they get 3 dice to try and defend 1. Oh my word! Bit of luck. No shield, so 1 disrupt goes through on the skeletons as they are the weakest unit. That was pathetic. Ah, it's just not good. I couldn't even do Ruthless. Oh man, this is terrible. Which means I have to kill them, or I don't go over there, and that is a big problem. Right, so Ruthless first. Come on. Ah, right. They can get turn to kills. They do nothing. Let's see what dog is. And another push and disrupt. So the push gets cancelled because of the skeletons. Let's see if they defends what. Sorry, I had to decide. I'm also going to turn both to kill. that's essential that I get the XPs. So both go kill. They defend against one of those kills. So going through is a kill and a disrupt. I'm so lucky. Kills this on the black dice, which isn't Robert Knowles, so I don't get the extra XP. It's just 1 XP. And then the ghost is disrupted. And I can now, fortunately, follow up. That is lucky. Right, okay, let's keep... right, now what do I do? I think we just run the risk. No. I think we need to start... Unfortunately, we've got Terror 2. But I can get rid of a white and a yellow from my 2 characters if I fail that. That's not a huge problem. 2 black, 1 push cancelled, 3 disrupt cancelled. I'm just thinking if I get 6 dice, there's a good chance I'm pushing, which I'll just free. Yeah, I'm gonna spend it on the archers first. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. We want pushes. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 disrupts. One of those gets cancelled because of the skeletons. Both of those get cancelled because of the plague bearers, which means 2 pushes to defend with 2 black dice. 1. We did get a push, so the skeletons do get pushed. So that's not... It's 1 less push result. Not exactly what I wanted. Oh, hang on. And I might as well try and attack with him. Let's see if he does attack. So basically 2 shields. No, well, it doesn't really matter. Shield, do it. So I'll take away his white dice, which means you get 1 red dice. And a kill goes through as well. So actually, they get killed for 1 XP. Because I'm sorry, I forgot that I was adjacent. And then the plague bearers get pushed. Just check it's the plague bearers. It is plague bearers. Okay. All right. So that makes it a more feasible option to attack. So let's have a go. So again, we need to see if we all attack. One of us does not. So that'll be Robert Knowles' yellow dice. So ruthless, ruthless, normal. So let's do my ruthless first. Robert Knowles with the red. Ooh, red kill. Ooh, that's a better roll. That's not. Okay, now the problem is these 2 disrupts get cancelled. Oh, hang on. No, I haven't got any more legend points. No more legend points, unfortunately. So they're going through. Come on, let's see if we can get something. The horses defend the kill. So it's another push. So let's push them back. I think I can't do anything else. Can't do anything else because I only have grey cubes. Oh man, I could have... I got to remember the command ability. I always forget. Right, so actually, we'll do it now. I should have done this first. Culverine onto these. Should have done this first. That was really dumb. Because that's 2 pushes and a disrupt. I'm going to slightly cheat and go back again. So I'll remember we got a push and a disrupt. The reason why is because the disrupt wouldn't be cancelled, I don't think, because that's 3 pushes. They don't defend any, so 3 pushes go through. And it was like this, effectively, after this attack. So 1, 2, 3. Then I attack into there, and I would have, let's see, if he gets a shield, it's not killed. If he doesn't, it's disrupted. So it's just disrupted. So that is the way that would work. And you've got to remember command ability is so important and so strong. Because now we can follow up into this area, which means we can attack again. So 2 black dice. One of them we lose Robert's yellow dice for ruthless. Let's see if we can get something. Nice. A kill and 2 disrupts. The 2 disrupts are cancelled pretty much. Thing. So 3 disrupts are cancelled. 1 kill going through, 1 black dice to defend. Let's see if we can kill. Yes, we can. That was the red dice, so that's 2 XP as well, because it's Robert Knowles. So 2 XP, and one of these is killed. That's better. Okay, now I have finished. So remove all of these. I think it was 9 activation tokens and 2 reactivations, which was a big round. The important thing is I still have all my characters at the moment. They're all removed. Let's go back to this. Activate the Army of the Dead. So, let's see in the order we're activating. So that's not a shield, so we're going from southwest. So we are going to activate these guys first. And we're going to start with the Mounted Knights. So the Mounted Knights don't need to charge, they just need to attack. Basically, they're just going to attack into this area. Because 1, 2 would... No. 1, 2. Sorry, not that way. 1, they would actually charge to here. The reason why is because now they're only 1 away, and they can attack this army. So they attack with 2 red dice. Ooh, that's nasty. I defend with 2 yellow and a black from... Oh, hang on. He does have feint. Let's just check that. That sounds like a bit of a defensive ability. Oh no, it's not. It's an attacking ability. Right. Oh, this is not good. We need some shields. Got the kill off, but disrupt goes through. Let's take it as a wound. We have got this ability card, remember. Okay, Plague Bearers. Attack with a white dice. I believe support needs 3 units. Let's just check. 3 units of skill in the same area. Attacking, add 1 white dice. So they don't attack, there's only 2 of them. So they can roll in 2 dice against these guys. This could be bad for them, as I've got retaliation. I also have just noticed Sigwine has parry. So I can re-roll a dice. Okay, so that's going through. Sigwain's defending with 1 white. Robert Knowles with a white and a black. And my Halberdiers, 2 red and white with retaliation. So let's do his re-roll. I won't re-roll. So he's defended. I don't need to roll those. So let's see what the retaliation. Come on, kills. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When it matters, it matters. 2 killed. 2 XP. Nice. Retaliation is so strong in this game, especially this scenario. Nice. Cleared that area. That's helped me. Although there's going to be a load of spawning going on in a minute. So we go along this row and we come to these guys. Skeletons will move south first before they attack. They will they march forwards first. So they're just going to continue towards the edge of the board. They're 1 away from that. Depends on the event card now. This heretic is going to attack the one with the most units 2 away. So this area here, just 1 of them. So that's a black and a yellow. Ooh, nasty. Right, let's do our parry. Don't need to re-roll again. Let's do Robert Knowles. Okay, we've got my shields, and no retaliation there because it's a shooting attack. Same again for the other guy, so nothing, and it wasn't attacking any structure. And then finally, the knights will move 2, and then hang on, I need to roll that dice actually, because they actually move southeast, so 1, 2. My bad. And then finally, that one in there, 1, 2. The only one they can attack are these. So again, let's see what he does. A push. Whoops, sorry. A put. Try and get push up. A push. And the Culverin defends with a black, which he defends. Okay. And I've just realised that the Culverin has targeting, but never mind. Right, that's all of them activated. Now we do the rally phase. We're round 4 and 5, so now these are opened up. Most importantly, the purple, which is over here. So they're going to start to spread out that way. So let's start with the ghosts. First ghost, dead. Oops, sorry. And death is the green rally point, which is over there. Yes. Which is over here. The next ghost, disrupted, is the purple, which is the new space, which is over there. Next one, we go on to the heretics. There are no heretics. The mountain knights are next. So that's purple. This is now the plague bearers. Death was the green rally point. Next plague bearers rally is the red rally point, which I think is where that heretic is. Oh no, it's not. Which is over here. Death, which was the green, which is there again. Oh, it's starting to look pretty bad. Rally point, which is over here again. Now we've just got skeletons, so let's start to bring out these skeletons.
Who's done
Death was.
Who's done it?
And then, delayed is ruins, which is now available. Rally is there. And there. So, final round. We have this. Event card next. Stakes first. Stakes first. This gets destroyed. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It needs 3 units, so it doesn't get destroyed. My bad. Right, let's see what's happening. Unkillable. Move 1 area south. They get. Oh, they get an extra dice. Right. They come down 1. These 5 come down 1, and these come across 1. None of them can move. None of them can move, except for these guys can all move 1 south. Small dice. South. South. And south. Oh wow! And south. And they got extra defense. Oh wow, this is literally going to be on the last turn. This is nuts. The good news is they can come across here. And I've got a fair amount of stuff going on there. I think I should be alright, you know. I think I should be alright. Shoot them. Right. Okay, let's see what's happening. So I think we've only got 2 activation orders is the only problem. So the time when I need it, I have the least activation orders. Let's see what war counts for phase. Another activation, a charge. Discard. Oh. To gain 2 legend points, which will be really key for my ruthless ability. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard that to gain 2 legend points. I'm also going to upgrade all of my characters as I've got a ton of XP and I don't really care. Well, I could put walls in this area. They're annoying. My Culverin can hit them. So my Culverin can hit them. That's the way forward out of that situation. So yeah, I'm going to spend 2 to upgrade William Wallace to the dark side, to the evil side, or unholy side, I should say. Let's just get them as strong as possible. I'm going to spend 2 to upgrade Stuart. Hang on a minute. So that's 4 XP. It's the last round, so I don't have to worry about upkeep. Okay, and I've still got some XP left over if I want to spend it. So I've used this one. Okay, right. This is it. Not loads. This is my issue. But we'll see how it goes. Right, so they're cancelling 3 pushes and a... once per round after follow-up action. Okay. It's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. Right. What am I attacking with? 2 white and 1 black. That is not going to be easy to kill at all. Oh. Oh. Fact, isn't it easy, better to be holy? 2 white dice. I mean, the black and red in defense is alright. Yeah, and I think rather than 1 black, I think 2 white is stronger. So I will go holy. Sorry, that's about that. Well, does he get an extra hit point? No. So that makes sense. It's not great odds. I think I'm better off. I think I'm better off shooting my Culverine at this area here first. Oh, sorry, at this area first. Then, hopefully that will whittle them down because I've got targeting. Then I can attack in with them. Because if I can take out this unit here, I've got more chance of following up. And just remember, if I do a follow up, okay. Whenever we follow up, I may perform an extra attack action. So against that horse unit, which would be really handy. Man, I've not got a lot of actions. Oh, this could be brutal. Right, yeah, let's do it. No, the problem is that a good idea? Because they got 3 cancel pushes. Actually, that's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. No, let's just attack in with 4 white dice. Man, they're going to be really hard to dislodge. So maybe don't bother. Maybe don't. You know what? That's a really good point. There is actually no point in attacking them. They're too strong a unit. They got a reroll defense dice as well. That would just be a waste of an attack. So I'm just going to move them down. This is going to cost me more actions. But, you know, I think I've just got about enough. Right. So now we're here. I think I'll be alright-ish. So now they're attacking to those. And I'm just going to split my units between these 2 areas and then hope that they can hold. So, William Wallace, and he'll be also, if I, if I follow up. Well, that's not going to take effect, but that's fine. So, just going to attack into those 2. So, 4 white dice. They're blocking 2. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. I need the disrupts. That's them gone. Right, cool. Do I want to follow up? Because then I could charge. No, I couldn't. I haven't got a charge. Oh, yes, I have. Grab a charge. Right, so I could follow up and I could do a charge. I have absolutely no chance. No, it's not worth it. The problem is I'm not defending that area there. Ah, this is brutal. I don't know if that was the best move now. I've got no way of moving. Don't know. Oh, I think that's 4 units there. Just have to move to. Although the fact that it's these cards, it looks like they'd all move forward 1 space. This is brutal. I'm really worried about that set of units there. Is there any way I can? Not easily. Not easy at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charge. Do you have a charge? So if I send Robert Knowles over that way. Move. No. Oh, I see what you mean. Cool. God, this is tough. I'm going to try this. I'm charging. Robert Knowles is going over this way, and these 3 are going to just attempt to do something with them. Let's do Robert Knowles first. So Robert Knowles has got charge. So against this 1, he's got a red and yellow with Ruthless. And we get the disrupt. That's all we need. That's all I care about. And we'll follow up. He also has a command ability. So he will command the Culverine to shoot at let's have a go at these. I mean, it's impossible to do anything. Well, no. If I get multiple disrupts, that's my only play. No. Let's go against these skeletons. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Right. He could get him to go again, and right. Anyway, let's do the rest of the attack of action on these ones. So. Seguin, black and a white with Ruthless. The Volga is with 4 white dice. Okay, let's do Ruthless. We could get a kill result. Yes, 100% doing that. So that's going to turn to a kill. Because there's... Oh, they've got... Oh, man, they've got a ghost in there as well. So 2 disrupts are cancelled. We've basically got the ghost rolling 3 dice. He has to get 1 shield. It's worth a go. So nothing happens from that. Okay, next. We got some command. Oh no, we didn't use a command cube. Ooh, this is hard. Really hard. Right, going into here. 6 yellow dice. I should have done this first. Really should have done that first. You know what? I'm just going to attack into that area because I get 2 red dice as well. They get changed to disrupts. Not a bad result. So against these guys here. So the ghost, and then they get 2 shields, which gets rid of those. So 3 disrupts. That'll do it. Let's get rid of all of them. I'm not too fussed about them. I might lose all those characters, but that's a worthy sacrifice. The most important thing is getting this guy over to defend. Let's use the Culverine as the command ability to get rid of that, well, to have a go at this area. 3 pushes, they all get cancelled. Then we'll go again. all cancelled, and then we'll go one final time. All cancelled. That's me done. That is it. The only thing I will do is I might as well just build a wall over here. Okay, right, let's see what happens. Oh man, I've cheated. They all needed. I just completely forgot. If it'll focus. Doesn't like that, does it? All units gain it. So this over here, 3 disrupts went through, but they still had 3 more. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the lens there. Why is it being so annoying? Right, okay. So 3. So that did take effect. The other one was this one here, which again took effect. Nothing happened here, and something went down there, didn't it? There was 2 units down there. 1 shield. I'm going to say they go back. Then. Yeah, I'm gonna say they go back. That's my fault, but I think that's roughly about right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a point from that. Right. Let's have a go. Let's see what happens. So we are performing actions from southwest. Okay, so we're going to start with this big group here. And we start by moving the heretics, then to the mountain knights, wolves, ghosts. The ghost can attack first with his 2 yellow dice, only on... let's get rid of all these cubes first of all. As you can see, it's quite a long game. Push results matter, but we do get retaliation, which is awesome. I'm just going to play that as a rule. I mean, it seems quite strong, but why not? And so these dice are retaliation. These ones are not. Oh no, this isn't Robert Knowles, is it? This is just... oops. So I can re-roll this dice. I'm not going to. So I get rid of the... Let's see what I do to them. I kill the ghost. It gives me 1 XP. Now all the plague bearers, the 2 plague bearers attacking with 2 white dice, doing a disrupt, and then I get the same thing again. White dice in defense, I can re-roll, which cancels that. And now the retaliation is a disrupt and a push. And then the skeletons attack with 1 yellow, so it's going to be brutal for them. Killed. Now, I don't know if that's the way it works. Because it does say if they're in the same area, they activate in the following order, one after the other. So, you know, I will take that as I get to roll defense dice each time. So that's cleared that. Let's attack with all of these guys first. I know that we should be doing... Oh, hang on. These go off the board. That's 1 VP for them. Let's do this one next. So the plague bearers first of all. Attack with a white dice. A kill result. They will attack... Oh, right, good question. Who do they attack? With the least units. Just my Robert Knowles. So a white and a black. He has 2 health left, fortunately. Wow, and he misses. So he does take a wound. Take him down to 2. But it doesn't follow up. Now skeletons will do the same thing, I presume. Yep, they will attack with the one with the least. So they get 2 yellow dice each because there's more than one skeleton. So 1, 2, 3 skeletons, all on Robert Knowles. Oh dearie me. We knew this was going to happen. White and black, come on, give me some shields. Oh yes, we got some shields. Now I'm going to have to take the push. So we'll be pushed to there, and the skeletons will follow up. Eek, not good. Not good at all. Okay, let's do the Mounted Knights. They will move 2 to attack Robert Knowles. Disrupting a kill. This could be the end of Robert Knowles. Oh my word, clutch roll. Defends it. How are you? Just lucky. So it stops that attack. Right, let's go for all of these heretics, which are going to be doing their yellow, their yellow and black attacks as throwing arcing shots. The one with the most units, 2 away. So they're all going to attack this area here. So first one, nothing. Second one, a kill. So as long as I get, let's just, I got the shield, and the last one, kill and a disrupt. Ooh. 2 shields, so that's fine. Oops. Trying to wrap this up as quick as possible. They've all activated. I might have had this. We still have an event. I must stress about the events. We would bring all these. I need to bring these on. So ghosts, disrupt was purple over there. Rally was red. No, that's green. Red was here, wasn't it? Yeah. The knights. Go here. Go here. Go here. Just in case they all attack or whatever. Rally was red. Delayed was ruins. Death was over there. And delayed was ruins. Okay, so we've got quite a few that have spawned up there. We've got a couple here and a couple there. Okay, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Now, check for stakes and walls. Nothing adjacent to my wall. Nope. Event. It's all on this event. What happens to us? Every instrument gets deployed following the rule. The undead rise again. Oh. There's no one to deploy. No one to deploy. Awesome. And that is the end of the game, and we've managed to win. Right, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's quite a long video, I'm planning to split it up into 2 parts. So one just going through 1 round, and then the rest to complete the game, so you can see how it goes. Thanks very much.